Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Well, let's talk Dunmore Bucks track and field. Mike DeSando, the head coach, joining us right now, along with Matt Murray, a senior. And guys, it was a pretty interesting District 2 championship meet, and especially for Matt. Let's bring in his coach first, Mike DeSando. Mike, I'm sure you're really proud of what this guy was able to do this year, and really had a fantastic meet.
Oh, yes. Matt's obviously a great runner, works very hard. Since the beginning of the year, we hoped, we'd be getting to this level to have the opportunity to go to the state meet next week. And Matt really took advantage of the opportunity and went out there and, proved he's one of the top runners in the area, if not the state.
That 800 plays into so much of a factor, whether you're doing the 1600 or the 1300 or the 3200 for that matter. That 800 always seems to play a factor, and that's something that I guess Matt was able to master with a gold medal.
Yeah, the 800, we had a plan, hopefully, the 1600 would be his race, to go to state, and the 800, was an event he also excelled in during the year, and going into the district meet, he was, the top-ranked person in that event. And, his first lap, he was a little bit behind in the pack, and then that second lap, he just went out and took advantage of everything he could have. And, as you said, the 800's, a very good race, not only for, the 1600, but also the 3200, which Matt also did very well in this year, too.
Let's talk a little bit about Coach's work ethic. Tell us about a guy who probably shows up and puts in the workouts that you give him, and maybe even does a little extra.
Oh yeah, Matt's work ethic is unbelievable. Our cross country coach here at Dunmore, Vince Fedor, works with Matt during our track season also, and Matt bought into what Coach Fedor has been telling him not only this year but throughout his high school and junior high career in cross country and track. And Matt, a distance runner, a lot of times, as you said, he has to put a lot of work in on his own on the weekend. During the summertime, it's a year-round thing that Matt had to do to get to this level this year.
All right, let's welcome in Matt Murray from Dunmore High School here on the John Mendola Show. Well, Matt, we're about less than a week away, I guess you could say, from the state PIAA Track and Field Championships at Shippensburg University. How you feeling as you prepare to head to Shippensburg?
I feel great. And my 2 years I was there. Last year I was hurt, and my sophomore year I was young, and I didn't know how to get into the flow of it. How it was a big meet, a lot of runners with my time, and I didn't know how to run with these guys. But I think the 2 years I was there, I learned a lot from them. I studied their techniques, and then I just took their techniques and I put it to myself, and I used it throughout this year.
Well, the techniques are working pretty darn good, that's for sure, Matt, because you're winning gold. Let's first talk about that 1600 for you, a time of 4:30 and change, and tell us about how the flow of that race went, and were you in front the whole time, or did you kind of use a little strategy and then kick it in?
Well, at first, the day before, I thought I was thinking Downer Cockenberry was gonna run, and I was gonna try to run after him and try to get my time down to 4:20, 4:19. But the day of the race, he scratched, so I had to change my plan. And the first lap, my plan was working. And my second lap, my split. My second lap, I was slow, so I decided just to go to win the race, and I was leading the whole way.
Well, feels pretty good, I'm sure, to get that victory. How about the 800? Coach said that you had to come from behind there, and you really had a great second lap.
Yeah, after the mile, I wasn't ready for the 800 because it's it was 30 minutes, from the mile to the 800, it's 30 minutes apart. And my legs didn't feel well. I wasn't my head wasn't ready for the 800. I was thinking about jogging the race because I made it for the mile, so I was thinking about jogging the race. So we got to the line, and I just decided to run how my legs felt in the first lap. They weren't so feeling well, and then the second lap, my mind told me to run faster, and I just went faster.
You were just warming up that first lap, I think, huh?
Yeah.
A 1:59.42. Hey, anytime you get anybody under a 2 minute on the guy's side, you have to smile a little bit and say, hey, I did it. And maybe you've done a little faster in the past. I don't know, but nonetheless, a sub-2 always feels a little good and could give you an opportunity down at the PIAA championships.
Yes, I'll be dropping the 800 just to focus on the 1600 more, because I'm down at Shippensburg for the 800. You have runners like Don Coretta running. I'm pretty sure I saw it this year. A 150 he ran. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So I decided to drop that.
Well, still a great accomplishment for you to pull in the 1:59.42. So you're going to focus in on that 1600. What do you think you have in you?
I think I have. I think. Let's see here. I think I'll be ready for the race. I just got mentally prepared for the next couple of days, and my legs feel fine right now. My body feels fine. I'm pretty sure I'm in the best shape that I've been in a couple of years. So I'm looking forward to hopefully placing a medal.
Well, that's the goal for everybody who heads down to Shippensburg University. Of course, we're selfishly rooting for you here in our neck of the woods, that's for sure, to compete with the best in the state of Pennsylvania. Matt, let's talk a little bit about your activities at Dunmore High School. You play a little basketball. You do some track and field. What are you going to be doing next when after graduation?
I'll be getting ready for cross country for Penn State Worthington. So I'll be doing that. I'll be playing, working on my basketball skills, get better at basketball. I'll be playing that too at Penn State Worthington. I'll be doing a lot of working this summer because I don't got any summer reading I have to do, or like schoolwork for high school like I did for high school. So I'll be working. I'll be getting ready for basketball and running for next year.
Well, sounds like a plan for you, and you're a no-nonsense kind of guy, getting that work done, and, of course, the work you do on the cross-country trails, the track and field, the basketball court. You're a determined young man, and we wish you the very best. Congratulations on a great day at the District 2 Championships.
Thank you.
Mike DeSando, the head coach of the Dunmore track and field team, and, of course, Matt Murray. He is a two-time gold medal winner this year, so congratulations to him. We'll focus on that 1600 down at the PIAA Championships. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.